Yoruba Nollywood actor Quadri Oyebamiji, popularly known as Sisi Quadri, passed away recently. He hails from Iwo in Osun State. There have been a lot of insinuation reasons behind his passing away. Some claim that he was struck down spiritually, while some said he had some health issues that he was dealing with. You're about to hear from his brother, his biological brother, who was with him. He will be telling us what happened and how it all happened. Before we proceed, like and share, tap on the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell.
Èmi làbúrò Sisi Quadri. Orúkọ mi ni Oyèbáméjì Mukhtar. Nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ni pé ní on the 19 tí wọ́n pè wá pé wọ́n ṣubú níbi tó ti ń heart lọ́wọ́. Àbúrò wa náà dẹ̀ lọ gbé wọn láti ibẹ̀ wálé láti location yẹn lọ́jọ́ yẹn. Ìjọba tó ń dẹ̀ because on the 18 ó send owó sí wa. Because 22 ni mọ́mí wa máa pé ìyẹ́ tó. So olówó send owó sí wa pé òun fẹ́ kán gbẹ́ kànga gbẹ́ nǹkan. So ara nǹkan tó ṣe ní last year fún mọ́mí wa ni òní bọ́ọ̀lù tẹ̀wọ̀n lẹ́yìn òun ló gbẹ́ bọ́ọ̀lù. Last year so láti lè mark year wọn ló wá ṣe ní ká ó dẹ̀ send owó yẹn sí wa gbà tó send owó yẹn sí wa bóyá on the 18 àṣìṣe lórí àdé yẹn so náà gbà tó di 21 yẹn náà pè wá náà pè wá gbà tó dẹ̀ dì wọ́n ní kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ nìkan ní ara àwọn ìyá àdébí wọn lọ hospital bàtà débẹ̀ wọ́n ṣe test wọn ní malaria ní wọ́n dẹ̀ treat malaria so bàtà dẹ̀ treat malaria wọ́n kúrò lọ hospital yẹn ní on the 26.
Comment in power
so ọ̀sà náà ní ojú wọn ló sàn ṣe wọ́n gbé kíní kan pé malaria ṣe so gbà tọ́dẹ̀ ṣe tọ́ ti rí pé wọ́n ti wà òkè wọ́n discharge wọ́n ti múra láti máa lọ location but a fẹ́ kí wọ́n lọ location because wọn kì í rest rárá several times láti máa bá wọn jà lé lórí gbogbo gbà wọn kì í ní time rárá so àwa la pa fóònù wọn láti on the 19 on the 21 tó ti dé sí wò àwa la pa fóònù wọn kẹ́ni kankan má bá wọn sọ kán tiẹ̀ fi rest kò sí nǹkan tá a fẹ́ gbà nù kú wọn níta fẹ́ kó ṣẹlẹ̀ náà ló padà ṣẹlẹ̀ wọn kì í sinmi so ìgbà tó dẹ̀ di tán discharge wọn on the 26 yẹn wọ́n wá sílé wọ́n wà lé wọ́n ti múra pọ́n tó fẹ́ máa lọ location a ní ẹ̀ lè lọ àfi kẹ́ dúró kẹ́ ṣògbà tó di on the 28 náà bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní ṣe sùkẹ́ ìsùkẹ́ ẹ ló wá ń ṣe wọ́n pé kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ wọ́n lé sùkẹ́ ẹ̀ ṣó àdẹ̀ lọ sí hospital yẹn pé ṣó kí ló fà tẹ́ sùkẹ́ wọ́n dẹ̀ treat wọn pé normal náà bí pé sùkẹ́ ẹ̀ lè stop ọ̀gbà tí ò stop ẹni ẹ̀ ló wá refer bí ká máa lọ sí lautech lóyún Ògbómọ̀ṣọ́ ṣó àdẹ̀gbéra kúrò wọ́n fún wa ní refer letter láàárọ̀ àná ní nǹkan bíi 9 láàárọ̀ àná ṣó kò sí nǹkan tó ṣe wọ́n òun ló ṣe transfer owó sákàǹtì wa pé in case a lè débẹ̀ ká fẹ́ náwó kò tún nǹkan tó mú so ó dẹ̀ kù cash tó wà nínú mọ́tò ẹ̀ ó kó gbẹ̀ lé wa lọ́wọ́ 300,000 níka gbà níka kó yẹn dání a lè ní ìdí cash so ó dẹ̀ send 1 million naira sákàǹtì wa so kò tún nǹkan tó ṣe ìgbà tá a tún lọ lójú ọ̀nà adé afẹ́wọ̀ Ògbómọ̀ṣọ́ àwọn ọlọ́pàá tún dá dúró pé àwọn ṣáà máa gbowó ó ní kán lọ bá Sanwó-Olú kán lọ gbowó lọ́dọ̀ Sanwó-Olú so kò ń ṣe nǹkan tó ṣe pé bí àbí ó wọ́ọ̀rì ẹ̀ tàbí nǹkan ẹ ti gẹ́tì bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣé òkò ń ṣe pé báyà nǹkan tó ṣètò ẹ̀ bàtà rẹ̀ dé lautech l'Ógbómọ̀ṣọ́ ó sọ̀kalẹ̀ ṣé fúnra rẹ̀ náà ló fẹsẹ̀ ara ẹ̀ kó sùn wọn tó ṣe.
A lot of people have passed away. In fact, one actor passed away, and what was said is that he had malaria. People think malaria cannot take you out. Malaria can take you out, particularly if it has been there for a long time, it has been left untreated. Majority will not seek for proper medication, and I will not blame them. Many of them cannot afford private hospitals, and majority of our general hospitals are not really functional as it should. Many people resort to the easiest, and this connects to what happened to Mohbad also, apart from Wunmi being involved in the demise of Mohbad, and they called in a nurse. Most of these nurses are auxiliary nurses. They are auxiliary nurses. These are out there. They will be called nursing assistants or carers, something like that. But majority of them have been trained. It's more like learning a trade, like how you go to learn tailoring. Most of them learn it this way. If someone, in fact, majority of them, whatever it is that happens to you, it is simple. That person is has malaria. Oh, is your tongue bitter? Is this and that? I know that these are the common things. Now, according to his brother, he was transferred from where they went down to the state hospital. And once they transfer it to the state hospital, it means that what they are dealing with is far much more than that. When they got there, they did some tests and they said it is malaria. I don't think that the other hospital will refer you to the state hospital because of malaria. It is far more than that. Far more than that. There is more. And maybe during the period that they will investigate and find out here and there, or they just saw the surface of it, that he had malaria. According to his brother, he walked into the hospital. He sat down, and all of that does not mean that he's okay. It doesn't mean that he's fine. We need to pay attention to our health. Draining yourself for anybody at all is not worth it, even for your family. No, there are times that people drain themselves for their family, drain themselves for their, religion, either church or mosque. They drain themselves totally. No. You should reserve a portion of yourself because you have to be alive to fulfill. And also, there are people who might be so religious and they will say, oh, that is what is signed in heaven, that he will pass away at the age of 42 or is it 43? Maybe, Nigeria, happened to him. And it could also be that he also happened to himself, being that he didn't take care of certain, his brother said, we've always warned him, we've told him, man, rest, take your time to rest. But this guy is hustling. Probably he knows that majority of his siblings or family, he knows where he's from, and it seems he's the only one that succeeded. And he wants to keep on pressing, pushing. Every time he's on set, not sleeping, not resting. He wants to meet up. So sad. He's gone. I hope we all learn lessons from this. We should take care of ourselves. Very important. You have to be disciplined to take care of yourself. You will not allow pressure out there. If not, people will stretch you thin. Take care of yourself. Sleep. There are times that you need to switch off your mobile phone too. You switch it off. Sleep and rest. The world will not come crashing down because you slept. And even if it's going to crash, at least know that you have strength to be able to push back. So sad. May the soul of Sisi Quadri rest in perfect peace. He has graced so many screens all over Nigeria. And he has done his own bit as a human being. He's no more here. Lessons to be learned, particularly those that seek for auxiliary nurses to take care of health. Many people have fell into this trap. I understand. Many people have fell into this trap. Auxiliary nurse that will not do tests unless you meet a nurse that is experienced or, and even at that, how would that auxiliary nurse understand interpretation and what test? You see, it's so complex. Even those that go to proper hospitals, they still have issues. Not to talk of you meeting someone who is not experienced. In the case of Sisi Quadri, maybe it was at the final stage of it that he now had to, and I think that's it. That's when he kept it till the final stage when he couldn't take it anymore. Then he rushed, or his family members rushed him to the hospital. May his soul rest in peace.